Good morning, guys, and welcome to Unique Not Different with me, Shamla. And today I have Karen Gunnis, who is the IT instructor for the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association. And he's here to talk about the benefits of assistive technology and how it supports the blind and visually impaired in both in the workplace and in schools. So good morning, Karen. How are you doing?
Good morning, Shamla. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice to
So
be here. Nice to be here.
it's nice having you. So let's begin. In terms of technology for the blind and visually impaired, what was your experience growing up and transitioning, I guess, as technology progressed? How beneficial was it for you as an individual being visually impaired?
Right. So, um, technology. So, persons might be thinking about the fact that if they're hearing me, how could a blind person use technology? What is technology? What he's talking about? So, what I'm saying to you this morning is, you have this term called assistive technology, and this is where these technologies, either hardware or software, gives access to someone who's either blind or visually impaired uh, access to work and so on. Well, we will discuss that further as we get along. So let me um, talk about the transition. Now, when I was growing up, I used a lot of got a lot of my books on cassettes. When I was introduced to technology and I saw where these same books can be done in accessible formats, properly laid out and so on as a PDF document, and I could use it read it on my computer or smart device, I was amazed because where I can see where how technology can change the lives of somebody who's blind or visually impaired in the world today. And
Right. Mhm.
yeah, go ahead.
So
Mhm.
can you tell me the types of assistive technology there is currently
Okay, so
available for
yeah, yeah,
students
so
and
sure,
employees?
yeah, you have different various different types. You have categories fall into the hardware or software category. You have in the software category, you have one of the major items such as a screen reader. What is a screen reader? A screen reader simply means it reads the screen for you. So you have them available on Windows, the Mac system, the Android system, the iOS system, the Chrome system, the Chromebook. All right. So yeah, and that is an example of the software. Then you have hardware where you have um, probably a talking MP3 player or a Victor reader stream. These things have assistive technology built in so that we can be able to use the devices independently. So the objective of using assistive technology is creating independence and a level of what you would want to call inclusion.
So, as an IT instructor for the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association, I guess, persons just like um, writing and stuff, you have to learn, right? And
Yes,
any technology, any apps, anything, you have to learn it. So,
correct.
how do persons begin or access these devices to, start learning how to use it in order to help them with their independence day to day?
Good. So we at the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association provide classes, IT classes for persons who are registered with us, clients and so on, who are either blind or visually impaired. We do classes for adults and children, and where we have classes on Saturdays as well for children who goes to school in the weekend. What we do, we install the necessary screen reader on their laptops, on their desktops. Like for example, NVDA. I'm not sure if persons who are listening may not heard of it, but NVDA is a screen reader which is called non-visual desktop access. And then we also have the built-in screen reader which comes with Windows, which is called Narrator. And if you have a smart device as well, you can turn on voice over, we can turn on talkback on the Android platform. So, and then we teach them how to use these devices with the screen reader. It's a whole new learning curve, but it is beneficial because it works with me. I am using it. I am on my computer doing my daily work using assistive technology. I do conduct Zoom meetings. I manage emails. I do I do teaching and so forth.
Right. So in terms of schools and employment, right?
Yeah.
Integrating these technology and persons, I guess teachers and so on, I guess they won't be aware of these
Good.
technologies per se. So how do persons or students and employees, integrate this into the day-to-day system in school and workplace?
Yeah. So this last year, and I got to say this year, last year when children wrote the secondary entrance exam, the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association got tablets and so on to these children. And actually, where we turn on the accessibility, we provide accessible books for them so that they could go into the mainstream schools and be included. And what they then we chatted with their principals, and we have started an awareness project where with the principals and the schools and so on, we could go into these schools and talk about how beneficial these technologies are to the children in their day-to-day lives, as well as for employers, create a level of awareness where we can go in there and show someone, show an employer, hey, they could do this with the necessary technology. We can manage a company with the necessary technology. We can manage social media, do social media marketing, manage emails and all these sort of things with the implementation of technology.
Okay, and just quickly, because I know you have a demonstration for us. How accessible are these technologies in terms of costing and so on?
Good. Well, the thing about it is certain ones are very, very costly. Well, you have the free software version. Once you have a laptop and we install the screen reader for you, that is free, and so on. You can be able to maneuver your device effectively. Then you have, as well as I was saying before, when you turn it on for your smartphones as well. However, if you want to buy like hardware devices which are very costly, so which to urge the government of Trinidad and Tobago could have some form of subsidy or some kind of arrangement where we could adults or children can benefit. Yes, because it's
Or
very costly. Yes.
there currently no subsidy in place to
No,
purchase.
well, not to my knowing. No.
Right. Okay, good. So I guess whoever is listening, maybe there's something to take into consideration
Yes.
for budget. Um,
Exactly.
so you have a demonstration for us, right?
Yeah.
Can you show us how at least one of the devices used?
Sure. So I have my smartphone in my hand. I'm not sure if you all seen it. Um, so it's an iPhone, and so it has voiceover turned on. Let me see.
7:43 a.m. Carrot. 7:43 a.m.
7:43 a.m. So I know the time there by using swipe gestures. So what I would normally do or teach students is by using
Karen button.
by you moving my finger either left or right to activate swipe gestures or commands.
Folder.
So if I move my
Envision, search, pay, dog, phone, Safari, messages, 20, Safari.
If I double tap on Safari.
Alert, mobile, okay, button.
Let me see. I'll double tap on
phone.
I'll double tap on phone.
Phone. Back.
So what I get so far is a single tap.
It will
tell you what app it is, and a double tap will open that app.
Yes, and that is just a limited amount of what we can do with the device.
Okay, and is that device free, or what is the name of that?
Bar.
Okay, so this is not normal iPhone, but all we have to do is go into access settings and accessibility and turn on what is called voiceover. It came with the phone, so that is what you call universal design, where you can just turn on the device, turn on the accessibility on the device, and it works very well. And even not only for blind persons with a screen reader, it works very well for low vision persons with zoom magnifications, as well as on Android as well, and on Windows and on Mac. So what I'm seeing now, the trend is going now is where these companies are taking care of all forms of persons who either visually impaired, blind, in the inclusive world, being inclusive and universal design.
Right. So Karen,
have a next quick demo if you have just a minute. If there's a
button.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, open Be My Eyes. So Be My Eyes is a free app that
Be my eyes. Starting camera.
Allows the camera, the back camera, to be turned on if you want sighted volunteer assistance. So if you want to identify a color for socks, a banknote, read a document, etc. But there's a feature, artificial intelligence feature. Now AI is big now since last year.
Yeah.
So
that would support.
yes, if I were to just take a picture of the surroundings,
Tab bar.
And they will
Take
tell you
picture.
what it is.
Take picture.
not only
Right.
tell me what it is, but give me a perfect demonstration, a perfect
So Karen,
visual description.
that is incredible. So we are out of time,
Yeah.
but this is very educational. I want to say thank you so much for coming and sharing your knowledge and experience and doing this demo for us. So thank you, and we will
Yeah.
have you back again, to go further into this
Sure.
type of topic. So guys, with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for tuning into this week's segment of Unique Not Different. As I always say, be good, do good. Bye everyone.